Okay, before we get up and running here, a little apology. If you can hear a lot of background noise, nothing much I can do about that. It's been raining for, well, about 3 days straight here in Sydney. Bit of a problem, causing some flooding and stuff. I'm fine, but other people, not so lucky. So, yeah, if you can hear that in the background, sorry. Could be worse. So, to be honest with you, I wasn't planning on any more Fallout-related videos until the TV show drops on Amazon Prime in just a week's time. I'm still considering whether or not I'm going to do reviews and whatnot for that. I'm kind of hyped about the show, and I hope it's really good. And if the show is either really, really good or really, really terrible, I think I might want to do some reviews. If it's just middling, I don't know yet. We'll see. But seeing as I've been framing a fistful of my recent Fallout videos around Fallout 76 specifically, and how I expect at least a mild boost in the player base from people either coming back to or fresh new players popping into it with a new or revived interest in Fallout off the back of the TV show, today's Fallout news merits a little heads-up video about this game, with its infamously god-awful launch and lingering reputation thereafter, but which actually these days is sitting at a mostly positive review score on Steam, and a very passionate, stable, and surprisingly non-toxic player base. Now, I've been predicting a free weekend or something like that from Fallout 76 and possibly Fallout 4 when the show hits, but they're doing something else. They're giving away the game to keep. But there is a catch, because of course there is, as detailed by Chris Leggett, the PR manager at Prime Gaming, over on primegaming.blog, which is a thing that exists apparently, .blog. primegaming.blog. Doesn't seem very official, but, you know, this is the guy. Quote, in celebration of the upcoming premiere of the Amazon original series of Fallout streaming on Prime Video, Prime Gaming will offer Fallout 76 to members on both Xbox and PC when the series premieres on April 11. So, in order to get it for free, which is possibly better phrased as get it for no additional cost, you need to be an Amazon Prime member, which if you're interested in the show, you're likely going to be anyway, at least for this month, or if you're a gamer who loves Twitch, you might have it for the perks over there too. Or if you buy a lot of stuff off Amazon, you might just have it for the free shipping. Whatever the case is. But there are some things you need to know going in. Eyes open. It's unclear at this time if you can claim the game on both platforms, PC and Xbox, but seeing as it's being delivered via the Microsoft Store and not Steam, it seems very likely that Xbox's Play Anywhere stuff will in fact be in effect. I can't see any reason for it not to be, so the same code should unlock it on both platforms for you. However, unfortunately, much to the chagrin of even Xbox head honcho Phil Spencer, who himself is actually a big fan of Fallout 76, look at this. Here's a recent Reddit post from some dude who just ran across Phil in a game at random. P3, that's Phil. The thing that pisses Phil off is the game does not support cross-save, or cross-play for that matter, between PC and Xbox. So unfortunately, if you and your mates are split between platforms there, you're going to have to come to some sort of compromise about where you're going to play it. However, if you and your mates are on PC, the Microsoft Store version and the Steam version do share the same servers. So any player on PC, regardless of the storefront you got the game on, can still play with their mates. Are you paying attention, Capcom? Sorry. Capcom's got nothing to do with this, but it still just sticks in my craw that the Steam and Microsoft Store versions of Monster Hunter Rise cannot cross-play with each other, even though they're both the PC version of the damn game. Very annoying. But yeah, Microsoft Store and Steam cross-play just fine, but they don't cross-save. So if for whatever reason you have it already on Steam and you redeem this offer, you can't actually share the same account, the same characters, or same in-game purchases you might have already made between those two versions of the game. Which might actually be a useful thing to some people. I mean, in theory, this means you can run two versions of the game at the same time on the same PC because they're not linked to the same account system. And you can use that to transfer items between two characters you own and control very safely, and use one as a storage mule, which could be very handy indeed considering the finite inventory storage system that this game uses and the massive amounts of things you can collect. Also, much more of a niche thing, I know, but it could also be quite handy for certain things for a content creator too. But there you are, short and sweet today. I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. Keep an eye out for the game on the 11th. If you're a Prime subscriber, you can have it for free, which now you've got even fewer excuses for giving it a go. Like I've been trying to tell you, it's really, really worth actually giving a go these days. And now you can do so for no additional cost if you're a Prime sub at least. But I also wonder if it will go back on sale again. It has gone on sale many times over the years. It was recently as cheap as 10 American Smackers over on Steam during the most recent seasonal sale. I think it also dropped price on the consoles as well at the same time. But it's not hard to imagine it will probably go on sale again for the TV show launch. Fallout 4 might also do the same thing. But if you're a PlayStation player hoping to sink your teeth into 76, it might be worth hanging some hope on that happening, because this Prime Gaming giveaway malarkey doesn't apply to you. Microsoft-owned Bethesda now, so there's a little self-interest stuff going on here, I'm sure. A little bit annoying, a little bit sleazy, but frankly expected. And it is a shame, because from what I can tell recently, the player base over on PlayStation is still quite strong. So it's a pity those people can't benefit from the same little boost this is surely going to give the game, at least temporarily. Some people might still stick around, but we'll see what happens. Still utterly no word on the next-gen update for Fallout 4, however, which, if you haven't seen my video on the state of things on that game over on modern consoles, just heads up on that one. Give that video a watch. It's a bit of a mess and could be pretty big embarrassment for Bethesda and their new owners, Microsoft for that matter, because it's not good news. that next-gen update is sorely needed. Woo! Anyway. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this has been useful to you. If it has, you know what to do on the down below. Thank you as always to the patrons scrolling by up above there. And again, little cross-promotion reminder, I'm streaming a bunch of Fallout 76 right now over on Twitch, including the same day this video goes live. Had a bunch of fun yesterday, gonna have a bunch of fun today, and a bunch of fun tomorrow again. So pop on by, have a chinwag if you like about the game, and yeah, otherwise, I'm Bloody. I'll catch you next time.